And I am sure you also get inspired each and every single time, especially those who are trying to figure it out, which particular course you should take, which business can you enroll in, and how can you start up. The parents out there, which particular course can you choose for your children. You know, lots of things that we do share each and every single morning from the hour of 10 a.m. My name is Sandra Kahunde, and I'm here to unveil my women for the day. I just let you to get to know their names. This morning I'm having Lois Chisamba Natai. She's from the Clona Group. I'll be getting to know the right pronunciation of that. Cleaning, fumigation, and interior designing. Yes, you're here to meet her. You'll also be seeing Zinda Olivia. She's a sales beauty advisor. Wonderful women in business, having some money. Good thing they do share, and they add up so much when it comes to our economy. And you'll also be seeing Margaret Kanyange, CEO of Egrets Organics. Hope I have the right pronunciation. Well, here they are, unveiling my women this Tuesday. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
At the extreme end, you're having Lois.
Yes,
Lois, do you pronounce it as Clona Group?
Yes.
Please let the viewer get to know more about you and Clona Group.
Well, my name is Lois Natai Chisamba, and I'm the CEO, founder, whatever, manager of everything in Clona Group. We do cleaning, fumigation, and interior designing. Yes.
Amazing. A lady choosing the path into fumigation and cleaning.
Yes.
Is it because we have that touch of hygiene?
Yes, of course.
There are certain things they look at and they're like, those are for men. We see them having those things at the back.
No.
They're trying to spray in the compounds.
Even women do it. Yeah. So
yes,
I am extremely neat, extremely organized, so that's how I ended up in that business.
I love the fact that women can go an extra mile and venture into so many things.
Yes.
Well, just next to Lois, I'm having Olivia, a sales beauty advisor. Good morning.
Good morning.
How is the sales business? Well, Olivia will be sharing lots to do with the sales business itself. And next to me, I am having Margaret Kanyange, CEO of Egrets Organics. How are you doing today?
Well, how are you doing? Thank you, Sandra, for hosting us.
Okay.
I'm the CEO of Egrets Organics and the lead esthetician of Maggie's Waxing and More. Yes.
Okay, tell us more of what they do at Egrets Organics. One thinks of, is it food? Is it medication?
Egrets Organics, it's an organic business for beauty products. It's the company name. But under it, we're commonly known as Maggie's Waxing and More. We deal in providing services, waxing, it is hair removal of the body, facials, body scrubs, anything around beauty and feminine hygiene. Yes.
Good stuff. I'd love to be a part.
It's a spa. You're welcome.
It's a spa, wow.
Yes.
For each and every one. The men are welcomed, and the women.
Yes, men are welcomed as well. We have like 2 services for men, but most of the services are feminine. Yes.
Well, I'll move to you, Lois. How has your journey been like? You choosing being neat and always clean, well put. Tell us about your journey. How did you start?
Well, personally, I'm a esthetician by profession. So right from school, I got a job, started working. So like 5 years after my career life, I realized they kept on firing people. Like all of a sudden, so-and-so was fired, and that's the end. And then when you meet these people in a month or 2, it's like their life has changed a lot. So I chose to, like, you know what, I have to prepare something out of this normal career life, like work, employment, and everything. By that time, I had a good salary, so it wasn't even about money. But I looked around and I didn't know what to do, so I gave it a break. So in the meantime, every time I would visit someone, I'll go anywhere. I was like, I wish that chair was here. I wish the curtains are not matching. I wish they cleaned better. Like, I kept on, if I could tell you, I would tell you, like, I think you can do better. I think
and sometimes I know how one would take it. They'll be like, she's rude. Yeah, she's just a guest.
Yeah, but some would take it up. Like, my friends would invite me, oh, you come and help me clean up my house or organize things. I'm shifting and what. So I did that for free for like a year. for close family and friends. And then when I was looking for what to do, I was like, I think I should do this as a business. So I started out as an interior designer, basically, just helping out people put things right, like where the coloring, the color coding, the utilizing small spaces, things like that. So I started that. I registered Clona Group because I knew I'll expand. So I kept it wide. So I didn't want to keep registering different companies. So I did Clona Group, but in that it was interior designing. So when I did interior designing, everyone I would design for, they wanted cleaning services. So I added cleaning. Then after I added fumigation because they move along. So hence Clona Group, it's now about 10 years. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's about 10 years.
Kudos for you. 10 years starting and staying, maintaining itself with all the challenges that's come through, not forgetting COVID itself. Those the days when you have to register some losses or there are even no clients.
Definitely. Like this year has been tough. And of course, COVID times were hard for everyone. I had contracts in schools. So once the schools closed, all my staff had to pack their things and go home. So remember, you're not getting any income. Basically, it was hard. The losses were high. But like other years, they have been up and down, like experiencing a lot of challenges, a lot of losses, setbacks. Like one year, you're really doing so good. The next year, you're really doing so bad. But some of those challenges are really partly because I didn't give it time. Like I said, I'm a statistician, so I had a formal job. So I was doing this as a side hustle. So most of the time, I experienced the challenges because I wasn't giving it time. And that was actually one of the reasons.
Hey, okay, there's a lot to learn from Lois, not so? The side hustle thing and also having formal employment, shall be getting. Someone says, no, you need to stay in formal employment. You know that salary, you top up, no yongera more.
It helps.
Okay.
Especially for startups.
Hey, amazing stuff. Olivia, your journey, how did you start? Because someone is like, I need a lot of money. Now, which name am I going to use? They start thinking about all those things. Women, we have lots of things that interest us. You are passionate about this, about the other. You try to choose the right name. What should I do? And my money is not enough. I need to have like about 5 million. Tell us about your story.
My mom, Ali Mobinaria Beauty. So nange natandikira ndi mwana muto naye era tetwali mu tawuni nali nga nkiwulira nga nkyagala
ng'oyagala okulabika obulungi
kubanga ndi mu bingi si lwa mami but kyandinga muganzi nga balina kye bampushinga okukola but ngaze nga si kyenjagala then nentandika mpola nga omanyi nga abantu bakunyooma oli mwana muto kuba nali mwana muto I was 13 years.
Hey! And you became a professional makeup artist at 13 years.
Makeup artist, hairdresser, even wigs, skin, and all for here. Nenemerako kuba nali nkyagala nga sente tewali bulungi kuba tuva mu famire ng'olumu tebasobodde kwanda olinga kugenda wala but nakiremerako even now kintuusiza wendi
tasobola kwekyusa n'ogamba naye nali ndubirwa kubeera kino or something like that.
No.
Wasigalira ddala awo
nasigala awo yadde ofunamu challenge kubanga time yatuuka nga ogenda osaba emirimu naye nali mwana kubanga
nga they're like so kolindako you make 18 years
nali sinaweza myaka 18 nga abantu bakunyooma oli mwana oli takukiriza kumukwatako amanyooma but ngoyogera naye n'omugamba mpa chance nkulaga ekyensobola okukola Ego akuwa chance naye nga si byangu. Naye n'omulaga ky'osobola okola
kati nensasula kusasula katini
era nasasulanga katini
ono tuyitaga ssente
olwasooka nali nga sifunira obimanyi nga tonaba perfect nga kyokola kati mama wange teyali mu tawuni kati nenfuna ssente nga nze omuntu neeyongerayo ku ebyo byenneegomba as in makeup styles neziri empya wigs byonna nembiyiga kutabula ebizigo ebyomu nviiri kumaintaining enviiri zo skin nga buli lwempulira nti kati kino nkyetaaga nga ngenda awo wekiri oba nensabawo omulimu ewamu bagambanga kati ogenda sooka kusasula okukolera mu kino ekifo naye ovuiki ng'onoonya mulimu nga n'esente tokolaki tozirina naye noyogera n'omuntu osooka okwogera naye nakukkiririzaamu then nogenda mu maaso kati nentandika mpola natandika na FB Facebook nga mpostinga bwenti nengenda nga nfuna abantu nengenda ku Instagram TikTok buli wamu kuba kati wembeera ku live on TikTok nva watirisi nfunye bookings ez'abantu abalala. Yeah.
Wow. Benefits of ICT. I am sure we've all embraced ICT in a way in the spaces where we're at. Margaret sounds to be excited.
I'm inspired.
Great stories from Lois and Olivia.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it from you.
My journey has been long and not long. I started in this same field 6 to 7 years ago. I had passion for beauty. I personally, I love taking care of people. That is one thing I loved about my job. So 6 years ago, I happened to be employed in in a spa. It was a beauty lounge. It was called a beauty lounge, Evie's Beauty Lounge in Bukoto. Those days it no longer exists. I was employed as a cashier, but I went there specifically
to be part of the whole activity.
Yes, I had the knowledge about it. I also embraced ICT because then I used to go to YouTube, read about what they do and all that. Because most of the things I taught myself and I was helped with by the staff that were around. With the time, I met good people. First of all, I'm very passionate about what I do and I trust in God. You never know who you meet. So I met good people in the line that helped me. I met people who helped me get knowledge about organic products. I myself, I used to have eczema. So I had issues and acne that I got when I was still a youth. Yeah, I'm still a youth. When I was still a teenager.
Okay.
So I was so much disturbed, and most of people tell you what takes pimples, lighten up a bit. You get it? If you want to take out pimples, all this has to brighten you. Actually, brightening is different from lightening. And I never wanted that. I wanted something that can help me cure whatever I had on my skin naturally. So one fateful day, I met a woman from Pakistan. She's a cosmetologist. She has an experience of more than 40 years, and she was on one of her journeys. She used to do tours and collect herbs from different places. I met her, and I told her about
your passion,
my passion, and what I wanted to do, and she opted to help. She taught me how to make organic products from stuff that we have, like shea butter. Actually, shea butter is grown in northern Uganda here. We have coconuts, we have jojoba oil, we have all the oils that we need. So she helped me extract them and get more knowledge about that. Even hair products, though right now I'm on to skin products.
Like the real organic, right from our region.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we have the buffet also existing.
What I never wanted is to look for things that are not made here, because I didn't have the capital. But I
be able
could
to-
access shea butter.
The raw materials.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, where I was working from, I was one of the best service providers. I used to do good facials. I used to do good waxing and all that. But like you work on someone and their faces change, their skin, and they would ask you, what will I use? And secondly, your skin doesn't look good. Like sometimes they bring it out in a rude way, but it is a challenge for you to also work on yourself, to know the real exact problem for your skin. So I gave it a try and digged deep. I utilized social media, YouTube, Google, and search about each and every product that I was using, like to go into depth of it.
So there's
Until
a
I
bit,
came out with a product
there's
that was...
passion and research.
Yes, you have to put in energy. You
Because
can have
people
passion.
tend to think about the much money I need. The much money I need to start.
I had to use what I had there and then. Like shea butter, I would get like 1 kg of shea butter and you could get it at around 30,000. Then you get coconuts, you go to the market, buy coconuts and you make it yourself. You get it? So getting that real virgin coconut oil that you can trust yourself, that has no chemicals. So I came out with a product that was really helpful for each and every person.
Like all skin tones.
Yes.
Wow.
Skin tones, because anyone who wants to stay in their color, like you might be brown, but you still want to maintain that and want to look good. You have eczema, you have dermatitis and all that stuff. It worked out, but for the service, I'm well known for what I do. That is the services. That's why they call me Maggie's Waxing and More. More is the other services that I do. So Maggie's Waxing and More, it's a spa under the company called Egrets Organics. It's the registered name. It's what I started with. I was employed before I started work for myself. With the time, I gained clientele, experience of how to manage your own business and all that. So on a
Not to be quick at paying yourself first and
Yes.
getting that Porsche car.
I had goals for myself.
You
And
know,
when I was
that's what
working,
women look out. You want to pay yourself so quick before you maintain it, and then you have that worry coming through of how much money do I have to start. All those worries come through.
yes, they do. And for me, what I would tell everyone who wants to start up something, or you're working somewhere, just have a goal. Know what you want, be passionate about what you're doing, and when you're working for somebody else, you're working for yourself. Take it as your own business, because this is a hands-on job. If someone plates you well here, no matter where they will go, you'll always follow that person. You get it? So in order to gain clients, you have to gain trust from them. You have to be available, not moving from this place to another, because that affects us also.
I love the fact that
Yes.
much as you're employed,
Yes.
you need to do your best.
Definitely.
Imagine it, that is your own business and you're doing things right. Because you're learning at the end of the day to do something much better out of it. Lois, I'll move to you. You mentioned being employed and also thinking of starting up. But then dividing the time, the attention, because your place also needs you, needs your touch, because you might entrust it with someone else who might not understand so much that you really want, because the other job needs you.
Sure.
How did you manage?
Well, I think for me, what I started with was hiring the right people, because I knew for sure I'm in this employment to get money to make my company better. So I had to use the money I get from my job to pay my people well. So I was lucky I got the right people. I remember the first person I got was my administrator. She was young, fresh from campus, but very hardworking, very honest. Like, you know, people who carry your vision and carry it as if it's theirs. Like, they work with your clients. Like, clients would prefer meeting her
Instead of
not
asking,
me.
where is Lois?
Yeah, because they would call and I don't pick, but she picks. She's always on time. So I got the right people. And it's the recruiting process. I didn't look for my relatives or people around me. I actually went out, hunted for the right skills, interviewed the people, got the right person with the right attitude, and they were helping me. So as I was in the employment, I had the right person working for me, and she was really doing well. And we actually were like 300% profitable by that time. Yeah, we're doing well. So it's really about using the money you get to make your company better. Yeah.
The other issue also that comes up, one is like, okay, you want cosmetology, that's the kind of business you want to invest in, but you've not done a course when it comes to cosmetology itself. And then the other bit is you have no knowledge, you have no idea, but you really want it because you want to see people looking good. So people are like, I know it's better you invest, or it's better you have a startup or a business itself that you're well aware of, that you can do yourself. Because at the end of the day, you might start that salon, and then the people you're employing, they lie about the chemicals, they hike the prices. So how has it been like for you? Because now I understand all of you, you've been passionate on what you've started. She loved caring, taking care of people, and she found her path. She loved looking good, and then, you know, she took her path. Yes.
For me, I think for me, what I wouldn't really advise people to be stuck because they don't have the skills. I believe I am a good delegator, I'm good at management. So I believe in using people around you and their skills. There's always someone who is better than you. For example, we do fumigation, and I'm not a pest specialist. I'm not a fumigation specialist. I don't know the details, the science and everything. So I can't learn it. I'm already a statistician. I have enough. We do cleaning. So we mix chemicals and all that, the toilet, the bio what. So I work with industrial chemists to mix our products that clean the toilet and take away the smell for months. And then we do interior designing. I work with architectures. So I cannot go and do architecture because people come and they want interior models, how my house will look before you come and change my things. So I had to hire architects. But in the meantime, as you're hiring people, take time to learn what they are doing. For example, what pests are we using for mosquitoes? Which one is the recent research on pesticides? So that you know, but you don't have to have everything. All you need is the domain knowledge, like the starting knowledge, and care to understand when they are doing this, what exactly are they doing. I have a friend who started a salon, but she did education. So of course she hired people, but with time, she learned.
She did education.
Yeah, she did education, but she failed to get a job and started a salon.
She really wanted the salon.
Yeah,
wow.
And now she learned. She even plaits hair more than the other people because she kept on learning and learning. But that can't stop you from starting. You start, hire other people with the skills, and learn along the way.
At times you can learn on bad people. They tease you around, and then like she doesn't know anything to do with herbs. So let me teach her.
They really tease you because like the architectures, really, I don't think they're about to teach me AutoCAD. Like there are things they will not even tell you. Like the fumigation specialists, there are things they don't tell me. So I have to really like now go into KCCA pest control department on my own
and do your own research.
Yeah, and I do my own research. And when they are explaining to me that this pesticide costs this much, I'm like, no, it costs this much. So you have to.
You have an idea at the end of the day.
Yes, you have to put in effort.
And then I imagine that you deal with men as well. Yes. Have you had the intimidation come through?
Definitely.
Because in your field, at least we're well aware, it's the men that are so dominant.
Yes, for example, I do cleaning from the smallest, like from our home, to arcades and schools and hospitals. So that means I bid, I write proposals. Then when you go for like proposal interviews and things like that, you realize that you find men and they are already judging you, even on panel. Even on panel. I have a client recently, I did for him interior models, and they were really so nice. And this guy is not believing that we did the models. He kept on telling me, you downloaded these things from Pinterest. And I'm like, no, we didn't. Like, they don't believe that you can do it.
That is the woman who's standing out.
Actually, that is not only from men only, but also from family. People who know you.
Yeah, like
we've seen you grow, baby girl. We've seen you grow. Come down, let's have a seat. Like, no, you can't be. So I've realized that the people who know us, who have seen us grow, crawl, fail in class, you were not even among the best 5 in class, they kind of like don't believe in what you're doing, but strangers do. because they don't have that background. So the people who know you,
most people you're with all the time don't even believe you.
They really don't believe in you. But at least
people who know about you, the ones who believe in you.
Yes, the people who don't know, like I met Maggie today. She will really believe in me and give me a gig
and she'll give you a push.
Yes. Then your OGs who saw you being the 30th out of 40, they are like, that babe, no, there's no way she can put this out.
And Lois is into this thing. Class.
So that also
they go talking about you like, oh, I'm discussing.
There's no way she can be doing that. So they also make you, and also family members, especially, I'm lucky I'm the firstborn, so I bully the rest. But then the lastborns and the middle child, people never believe in them, and you find them struggling a lot. Because even when they explain to their siblings, like, I'm trying this business, can I do your makeup? They're like, no.
In the world we're living in today, and then you know that you try to put them down.
Yes.
Well, we're here to help the young ones out there who are trying to find the right courses or maybe what to do. That is why we are here, to celebrate the women.
Especially women, we really get bullied a lot.
Hey, even with the fellow women who have been in business, who have their experience. Has it happened to you?
A lot.
Like she talked about it, Olivia.
And
looks at your size and then your age. You won't manage. And then there's also YouTube as well. Kati, people learn. They download and they learn. And so such, then I put this other word,
I learned to take a video, kati nga TikTok, so kubera ko live. Nemba igiriza. Naye nga luli tebanzikiririzangamu nga bipostinga ne bakujerega linagamba wabijje eno ne kyasonga nekimenya mpuliranga timalamu amaanyi olumu n'opowanogaba oba kino nkireke kati nga omanyi bino eby'enviiri kino kize naye kati tewali enviiri newe ziba zazze nezitunulako bwenti nkikola nga kiri perfect nkyeteekamu muliti nkisobola okitegeera kati time yatuuka neŋŋamba naye bangi abalinga nze kuba nze saafuna mukisa kugenda wala kusoma kubeerako ng'abalala newankubadde nali nkyegomba
okukikolera like professionally.
Yeah. But nagamba nga ngenda kukola ntya nga ne bw'otuuka osaba omulimu awantu awalala bakusaba empapula naye natuuka ekiseera kuba teri kifo ky'amaanyi kye sinaba kukolamu wano nga ngenda nga nze nga mbagamba ebipapula sirina but nsobola balaga kyensobola okukola era nga nkola kimu bwe bati nenkikola nga kiri perfect nga kirungi so ekyavaamu nga ndaba abantu abalina ebifo ng'oli alina ekifo kirungi omanyi n'abakozi basuula ebifo by'abantu so nga tusobola okwogera nenzija nenkimarketinga nenkimanaginga nenjigiriza n'abaliwo okukola ekyo so that newe mba nvuddewo baba basobola okikola
ng'omuntu akwesiziza
omuntu aneesiga najja nangamba nja nsitulira ekifo kyange.
That's very good.
Nembeera kati tuteesa nembeera nga abaliwo mbawa kyenina kyensobola okukola nenvaawo nga ne bwe mba nvuddewo tekigenda
so omulala oli agamba owaayi nanyini mwaka ono engatto ate nze mbimukole and they don't lift up you.
Tolina kubeera nga olina okweyagaliza okususse olina okwagaliza n'abalala ate oli ne bwavaayo n'akujerega kati olaba leero abanjerega nga luli kuba time yatuuka nga nali nina abensoma nabo time netuuka nga webayita wennyini wenkolera ng'ennaku ennuma neŋŋamba nkole ntya but ate batuuka gye batuuse ne bamala osoma ate ne bakomawo nze ewange bayigiriza ekyenkola okitegeera saawa eno be banzikiririzaamu kuba ne bw'ogenda oli ajja kugamba Olivia genda byonna kubanga ojja gyendi nekukolako byonna newe mba nsanze nga sikini yo sinungi ovaayo nga nkubuulidde ekyoggikolera oba nenkugamba tosooka kunsasula but kantreating sikini yemala tereera so bwentyo neŋŋenda nga kimpa
kati competition mugikwasaganya mutya Because in your field, there's really a lot of competition. Ate n'ekirala. Naffe ennaku zino twefula like tumanyi nnyo. Njagenda nedda nja kutegeera bakikola. Lwaki ngende Olivia ate yaipe. So nentandika okweyigiza ntandika ka data kange. How do you manage that?
Bangi bagamba but nga bwe nkugambye omugamba mpa chance. Soke nkukoleko ovuyicha ekintu bw'oba okifunye osooka kigezesa nga gwe nga tonnakiteeka ku bantu abalala. Kati katugambe enviiri mpya zaakajja waliwo kati enviiri ezitrendinga nga mutuufu oba tozimanyi togenda kukola sente naye okifiirako nogenda ku YouTube nogenda buli wamu nolaba engeri yokikolamu nokiyiga kati opostinga vidiyo emu nofuna abantu bangi just okiteekako obwongo toleka muntu kumala abo be basinga obungi nowe yenyini alema okukkiririza. I know even here nazze naye ngera nina okutya kuba eri abafamire abangambye kati gwe oliwo oti eyo totawaana genda mutuufu bambi bano bampadde amaanyi bwe ntuddeko nawo wali osobola.
I know.
Actually, that is one of the things that I do at work. Or my name is, the business name that I love most is Maggie's Waxing and More. And people always ask, what is more? I created an environment for everyone to feel at home. And you talked about how do we manage competition and all
the
that.
Intimidation that comes.
My main service is waxing. And it makes more money more than other services. Wax, first of all, it has some pain in it, but it's about who does it, what you use, what do you know about your business. I told you I'm very passionate about what I do. I'm very confident when it comes to what I do because I love it so much. Everyone who knows Maggie knows how to wax. And I make sure when you come to my place, you don't leave. You stay as a friend. I create that environment of your home. We discuss about different things. We hype each other. She said that we helped her calm down. I always have such people. They come when they're so nervous because part of my business is very intimate. So it needs someone to trust you so much. You have to make her comfortable. You have to make her feel like I'm in the right place and I've come for the right service. And it is my job to do that.
And then this person will not stay and speak behind my back.
Yes. So that is what I created. I created that family thing with my customers.
My photos and then they stay with my things and then they gossip about me.
I actually, even the pictures I post on social media, because social media is my main source of advertisement. I first ask you, Sandra, do you mind if we take a picture but we don't take your face? Let me say for the underarms, we take only that. We do a before and after. But you have to first make her comfortable and trust you that if she's to take this, she won't take my face. Won't she discuss my issue? Because people have different issues. Skin, hygiene issues and all that. But how do we manage? First thing is to make them know that you're not the first person and to show them that you know what they are going through and you can help them. So we give different therapies. I think I'm a counselor by nature. Yes, by my work. It taught me that
the different issues that you've come across from different clients.
Yeah, and they teach me actually how to manage them mostly because my clients come from different areas of career. I know, like you go to a doctor and then you're like, I've already done my research. Google says I swallow this. Yes, and I have to advise you that way. In the way you've come, the way you've come is the way I handle you. Most times, sometimes social media misleads us. Sometimes it guides us. Now, like in the same type of job that we do, someone will tell you, I know about, let me say, facials and waxing and all that. And you're like, the person who recorded that and put it there is like you. How about we try it this way? Now, like for the facials, when you come for my facials, you'll find a different touch. Because I started it with myself. And some people start with a cleanser. Some people start with exfoliating. And the way to use the products. So I had to take time and know what is best for each and every person.
What is good for you, what you would love, have loved,
you would
is
come
what you...
to my place expecting this, and you go back with something else, but better. First, we discuss whatever we're going to do with you. We have, of course, automatic extractors and the machines, because these days someone tells you, do you have this machine, do you have this? And you're like, do you even know what that machine does? You get it? You don't know. So it's not about using everything.
You need to know a variety and all the things, and be in the know.
Yeah.
Like she says, the trends that come changing. Because the client will challenge you at the end of the day. They're talking about the machines, they don't even know how.
Yes, and there are a lot of things that are on the market, but they're not going to do the same thing that you saw. Sometimes they record things and put on social media, but they don't do what you expect them to do. That's what we say, you ordered this and you received this.
You get another color.
Yes, so you have to make sure you dig in. Education doesn't stop. It doesn't matter whether you went to school or not. I tell each and every person, if you have the chance to study, study, and we can continue studying even right now. Use the resources that you have to study. There are a lot of websites. Now let's say in our job, cosmetology is very wide. Being an esthetician, someone just hears that, but it has a lot of things in it. It's not just about hair, about skin, only that, no.
I have a big sister who plaits hair. Then she does the weaving. Then the daughter goes and like, Tomanyi Viliko, you don't know what is training. Mommy, I don't want you to plait my hair anymore.
Yes. And the issue of who believes in you, we all have those challenges of your family doubting you. I remember one of my sisters told me the first time she saw my product. Yet that product had lasted for like 2 years. Now that is when I registered the name of the business and then did the graphics. She told me, Magitofera abantu. You get it? And I'm like, no, you're supposed to hype me. So whichever person that is watching, if you know a friend, a relative that is trying to do something, please lift them. That comment you're telling them might put them down. You get it?
And your business one will be like, that kind, for me to go to the spa for waxing and whatnot, the ones who save some money for luxury for that bit, they don't think it's something that you have to do that benefits you at the end of the day, your health, your mental health at the end of the day.
I will say everyone can have a routine. It doesn't need to be expensive. When we say like a routine maybe for your skin, soap is a cleanser.
The blue soap, the washing soap.
No.
The bathing soap.
Yes. Okay, so we shall also take it that way because someone will say, that is their routine. You get it? So it is us to advise them that you need a sunscreen, you need this, you need that. So someone will be like, that's a lot of things. But we are lucky, we are blessed with things that are made here.
In Uganda.
In Uganda. We have each and everything. We have good weather. Now let me talk about shea butter. Shea butter has a lot of elements that we all need in the skin. The vitamin C, the E. It has strength to protect your skin.
But then others would complain that it darkens the skin.
Do you know why they say that? Once you have something that is foreign on your skin and you use shea butter, the raw pressed.
The foreign, like from...
Let me say...
Not the original.
Now like downtown, they'll tell you, we are going to mix this for you. It will show you that you're lightening a bit, and that is when you start feeling that you're looking good. Everyone will be like, hey, oyaka. But is that oyaka going to stay? Isn't it going to cause warts on your skin? Isn't it going to cause blemishes, red on your skin? You get it? But shea, it will maintain your skin. If you had that before, it will take you back.
Lois, I'll move to you. Someone who wants to get into your business. A lady out there who has been inspired and wants to be like you. I know she can be better than you because you wish them well.
For people to be better than me, but my suggestion would be start with your first client. I've had that question, I get it so much in my inbox. How do I start cleaning? All you need is your first client. Your first client gives you the first pace for cleaning because it's a service. We are not selling anything. So the client will tell you, say, I want you to clean my home. So you go visit, check whether you need a tile cleaner, whether you need a paver cleaner, or you need Harpic or jig. Like what the first client tells you is what you buy off their money. You actually don't need capital to start a cleaning business. All you need is a first client to believe in you and give you their home. That's all. I want to talk about competition. One of the ways, competition is like a triangle of price and quality. You have to choose your side, whether it's you're going to stand with the quality, because when you stand with the delivery of good services, people will still come back to you. Even when they go to other people, they will still come back. And if you have good prices, they will come back because of the prices. So you have to choose, because the two kind of compete. And how would we manage? For me, I suggest you take your stand as a person. If you want to provide good quality services, stand in that. People who want good services will come to you. If you want to stand on low prices, and that's where you stand with that's your competitive advantage. Provide cheap products, cheap services, you will get people who want those cheap services, although they don't stay. It's always the people who want good services that keep coming back. And this is so big in our area. Like when you're bidding, you find that they ask you, you're going to clean UBC, and you come to UBC, you make a quotation of like 5 million per month. Someone puts in 1 million per month. How they do it, I don't know. There are people who get those, and you know, like you're shocked. Like even me, I'm like, you know what? 1 million is too much for me. Even me, I would hire you. But after a month, 2, 3, 6, by the end of the year, the vendor the client doesn't even want to see that person again. So competition is really between price and the quality of services. Once you choose to compromise on one, if you compromise on the price, you will have poor services. If you compromise on services, I mean, like, it's a triangle, but competition is very tough.
Okay.
And real.
Yeah, and real.
But those like that want to do cleaning, just get the first client.
Sure. So how can they get you?
My number. My offices are in Tinder, former Tuskys building. It has Friends Supermarket, level 3. That's where our offices are. But you can get me on 0772 847239 or 751 004076. Or both on WhatsApp. We are open to email, clonagroup@gmail.com. We are always available on social media, everywhere.
I'll take you back, the numbers again.
Yeah.
That was too fast.
I speak too fast. I thought I'm slow. Okay, 0772 847239 for MTN people. Airtel 0751 004076. I'm on WhatsApp. SMS, you can beep, I'll call you back. Yeah.
Yeah, customer care. You beep, I call you back.
Airtime Molina. Airtime Molina.
Well, good impression. Yeah. Olivia, how can we find you? Tukusanga wa? Anze njagala akaliko.
Akaliko mja kunsa.
These are lots of trends.
Akaliko. Mja kunsanga kwa Eastgate. Namugongo. Buli kimu nside zombi abaami n'abakyala. Buli kimu ky'osuubira ekirungi. Makeup, okusinziira bw'ofaanana, abantu tebakyayagala bafuula kirala. Faanana kirala n'omufuula kintu kirala.
Omuntu amuyita nako.
Abagole, boyina birthday parties. Byonna, ne muba babiri ne mumpita nga tukaanyiza nsobola okujja. Ne oba oyina nga bwe ŋŋambye, oba oyina abaana bo traininga, nsobola okujja. Kyonna.
Someone has to be flexible at the end of the day. Margaret, yes. I remember you talked about Bokoto.
No.
Once again for
Bokoto was my first place that I worked in. But I worked in different places before I had my own business. I work in Ntinda. The building is called Koli House. It is right opposite Total Chiwatule Road, near the traffic lights. When you're at Total, you can even call us. You can see the signpost. We are right on the main road. Maggie's Waxing and More, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or WhatsApp 0788 63 29 88.
Again, you're near the traffic lights.
Yes, near the traffic lights as you're going to Shiwatulena, Mugongo, or that street, right opposite Total Petrol Station. I'm right opposite. Come for the best waxing,
the WhatsApp number is
facials,
0788
63 29 88. You can still beep. You can call, you can WhatsApp anytime. I'm always available. I do trainings as well. Waxing, if you want good wax, not the one that people know best here in town, the DIY, the sugar wax and all that, that is substandard. We don't use that. So come experience our services. They are so good. We have legit products, and we help you if you have bumps, shaving bumps, and other issues with your skin. We are available.
Well, I'll just utilize the remaining few minutes that we do have before I let the ladies go. I just are getting a few words, maybe remarks, your remarks, or a message to a fellow woman out there, maybe a parent who is like, Nzewange jagala kole sciences, and I want her to take this path. You get it. They are streamlining for them. She wants to do business accounting. You're taking her into other things. I did law. That is a path you're supposed to take. Briefly from you, Lois.
Well, my advice actually to women, mothers, sisters, whoever who is deciding a career right now, I would advise multitasking. It's okay to be a medical doctor who also does makeup and makeup and hair. So give the exposure to the child as much as they want. If they like drawing, let them be. Much as you want them to be a lawyer, I'm a statistician, but I also do cleaning and fumigation. I do YouTube and what. It's okay. The world is fast these days. You cannot stick on one career. So encourage them to do everything. P7 vac, senior 4 vacs, let them do tailoring. Let them go and learn hairdressing. And much as they are on the journey to be lawyers, you never know where the money will come from, So my advice is that let them explore really as much as they can. Because personally, I do so many things and they all get me money. So I advise everyone to do that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Olivia, your word of encouragement.
Ndasooka nakusoma enamba yange kuba sagisomye.
Feel free.
Bambi yenna yeetaaze ku ebyo byenjogeddeko. Enamba yange eri ku WhatsApp okusoma, okumuyambako, okujja mukola ebyo byenjogerako.
Ku sente ensamusamu ez'omuntu wawansi. Nze
n'okukolako n'olaba kyenkola.
Okay.
Kubanga oyo gwe nkozeko yandeetera abalala. Kyoba nfa nnyo ku muntu gwe ndiko obudde. Sinakola ku mulala. Namba eri ku WhatsApp eri 0758 66 14 87.
Again.
0758 66 14 87. Eri ku WhatsApp. Eya MTN eri 0773 53 69 57.
Okay. Obugambo obukuzaamu sister ali eyo okumuzaamu essuubi n'okumuwa amaanyi.
No, bw'oba ng'okedde olina kyeweegomba okukola, omanyi buli kintu, buli lw'okikola nga obadde okyegomba, kikuwa amaanyi kikola n'okikola obulungi. N'ekirala bano abantu abatubeera okumpi ate ebiseera ebisinga bye batumalamu amaanyi, tokiwuliriza, kola ekyo ky'olowooza nti osobola okukola ki, okikola. Ate era totunuulira kintu kimu, beera ng'ogezaako. Kubanga era nange ngezezaako ne ku birala. But mubaamu ky'ofunamu, ekikuwa amaanyi okikola, nekibeera ng'okikola nga kirungi. So buli ali eyo taggwaamu maanyi, tandika n'ekyo kuba naffe gye twatandikira yonna nga buli omu asobola okunyooma. But neebaza maama wange. Yabeerawo buli kye nakolanga nga ngamba kino ogenda kubeera kafulu.
Nakuzaamu amaanyi.
Yes. Kubanga
peso. Yani.
bamuyita Nanyonga Sise.
Tumutumireko.
Kagamba kino wona kikolage kati yampanga nnyo amaanyi so era n'essaawa zino bw'omubuuza agamba nina omwana wange yasinga
Yabitegeera ebyo.
yabitegeera.
Wow, that's very good.
Bagamba.
Mothers. Margaret.
My word of encouragement, well, first of all, trust God and trust the process. Secondly, I have something that I always say, you don't know or you never know who is watching. What you're doing, be passionate about it. Me to be where I am, it took just one person to believe in me. Everyone did because they would be like, why don't you have something of yourself like this? But that person believed in me and was like, I'm going to support you. It doesn't matter who, there is no one who will tell you you can't do this. As long as you believe in yourself, the only person you need is yourself at the end of the day. Listen to advices, because not every person that tells you something is putting you down. Listen to advices, but decide for yourself. Be passionate about what you're doing. To each and every parent that is there, support your children's talents. This is also a talent. Different things, but you yourself, if you want to do something, multitask. The world has a lot for us to offer. And stay in school. Those who have the opportunity to study, please study. Because if we didn't go to school, I might not be a graduate, but I can at least speak English. I can communicate. School exposes us to different people. You never know whom you will meet even at school. So study hard, do what you want. There are holidays, you can practice what you want as a talent, but stay in school, please. Because I know I also pay school fees somewhere, and I would love to see someone achieve what they're studying, and it's okay to be a lawyer, it's okay to be a doctor, and it's okay to be a tailor and everyone. So even our country has tertiary institutions, beauty schools and all that. You can still do that. A hands-on business will always bring you money. Anytime, any
Like
day.
Lois puts it, you never know where the money will come from.
Yes, I know. My some of my family and friends are watching. Justin, please do school and do better in whatever you're doing. You never know who is watching. I greet you all in the name of Jesus.
Wow. Wow. Amazing stories we shared today in this video, Lord. I believe you had a notebook and a pen, and you did note down a few things, and I believe at least you picked one or two things. There's really a lot has been shared: passion, research, you know, putting yourself out there, believing in yourself, much as the people around you, your OGs, your friends, your parents, your guardians, your siblings don't believe in you, and they're like, you're going to fail, well, you want money. Such stories come about. The people who stay with most of the time, lots of the time, they don't believe in us at the end of the day, in most cases. But at least people that would do stay with in the communities, in the society, they want to believe in us most cases. So keep your passion. Lois, thanks for your time. I know we had programs coming through. The viewers out there missed us a lot as we continue with this series of celebrating the women in ICT. We had Manifesto Week, and we had to update the nation on what was taking place. And you came in and bounced. Yeah. Thank you for honoring the invitation once again.
It's fine.
Olivia, thank you so much for your time.
Timing.
I know. Thank you, Margaret, as well, for your time.
Thank
Wish you all the best.
Us.
Continue lifting the sisters up. Well, that's all we had time for today's episode. Join me once again tomorrow, same time, same place. My name is Sandra Kahunde, and I believe you're inspired with our guests for the day. I had Olivia, I had Lois, I had Margaret. Good stories from them. Take care. God bless you. We love you.
The magical Egypt Tour 2023 is here. A heavenly miracle.